Canada is a large country land-wise, though its population is small compared to other large countries, just falling around 33 million. Canada first began being colonized by the British and French around the 16th century until the British told the French that their frogs smelling their ears should go back to France and invaded the French colonies in 1761 or something like that. I could care less about this abomination of a country. Now that we know how this country has come to exist, let's now talk about what they do. Nothing. This country literally does nothing. When was the last time you ever used something or even seen something that was made in Canada? That's right, you can't name anything because they don't do anything. The only thing you could name, however, is their dirty asbestos trade industry, which they are very fond of selling asbestos to third world countries in Africa and Indochina. Seriously, look this up. Crazy cuckolding Canadians. The Canadians also have god-awful land despite having some of the largest landmass in the world. However, most of this land is unusable and insufferable that only the Inuits have been able to withstand because they're super Geiga Chads compared to the virgin Canucks who stay on the coastline. All Canada truly compromises on is with some okay land to the west by the coast and by the Great Lakes and some super small cities in the east where there is a super low population of only serial killers and Reddit users. While we're talking about physical Canada, the physical land in Canada, let's get on topic of when was the last time you ever heard anyone, a single soul, say that they wanted to visit Canada. Exactly. No one has ever said the phrase, I think I want to go visit Canada someday, except for me in the making of this video. Canadians can't even settle on a language to speak. They speak both English and French. They couldn't even figure out how to decide on a language. Idiots, every single one of them. Also, the Canadian flag just looks stupid as hell. Look at it. Screw this flag and screw its maple leaf looking all smug. I wish I could go kick its butt, but it'd probably freeze mine as I try. At last, Canada is plotting something big. All Canada does is wait on top of the US. Everyone always states that Canadians are the nicest people in the world, and that there's a whole stereotype following that idea. You know exactly what stereotype I'm talking about, where Canadians are all nice, they're always doing nice things for each other, they leave the door open for you although you're like 200 miles away, you know, that sort of stuff. But no, I don't believe that's true. It's all just a ploy, a trick for the entire world to believe that Canada means no harm when it does. Think about it. It's just waiting for the perfect moment to strike. It's just waiting for a slip. Then when we least expect it, boom! We are all under Canadian rule now. Seriously, screw Canada. They offer nothing to the world and have no culture to share. They don't even vibe very well. Overall, I hope Canada simply just drifts away from the top of the US and becomes some sort of mega clunk with the Siberians. At least then those two people will be able to share the code as something in common. Thanks. See ya.